Okay, let's see. Was there a preference which matter I called first, Matt?
Coburn should be pretty quick, Your Honor.
All right, so we'll do Coburn first.
So I think Brown is guardian.
Yeah, you need Mr. Brown.
Yeah, he hasn't logged in yet.
And then Haley Bordeaux, I think, is the worker if she's going to be on.
We have everyone for Holmes, I think, if we want to do that first.
Why don't we do that while we're waiting? I'll just ask folks that are not on that to stay muted. So let's see, Holmes. We got Ms. Blair. Let me get her in. All right, let me see if we've got everyone here on Holmes. Mary's tablet, you are Mary
Sparkman.
Mary Sparkman, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, and I see Catherine Sparkman and
Yes.
Jade Blair. All right, there's Mr. Brown. We'll let him in, but we'll go ahead with this case. Do we have everyone in the courtroom now for the Holmes minors?
I believe so, Your Honor. I don't believe the father has participated at all.
It looks like we published for him. Okay, are we, is there a plea or are we entering proofs today?
Your Honor, I spoke with Ms. McCluskey, who represents Ms. Sparkman. I think she's here. There she
Oh,
is.
so hold on. Yes,
Got it. I'm
so
here.
go ahead.
Ms. McCluskey gave me some information about Ms. Sparkman and her separating from the father. I spoke with CPS. They still have some concerns regarding participation that I passed on to Ms. McCluskey. This is an in-home case. We were thinking of maybe putting it out like a month, seeing if we can get some reports from some of the service providers to kind of detail some of the concerns that we have. So everybody can kind of get on the same page and then, at the next hearing, see if we need to move forward from there.
Any objection today to a 4-week adjournment?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor, I agree with Mr. Way.
Okay, so this is for Shannon's benefit. Mr. Way for the petitioner, Ms. McCluskey for mom. The mother, Mary Sparkman, is present. I'm assuming grandmother, Catherine Sparkman. Jade Blair for the agency. And let's see, Mr. Hotchkiss is LGAL. I think that's everybody.
And this was on Holmes, correct?
Holmes, yes. So 4 weeks from today, Shannon, where does that put us?
Would anybody be opposed to doing this in the morning? Because we don't have much in the morning.
Anybody mind doing it in the morning?
No
No,
objection.
All right, let's plan on that.
Okay, so let's go April 6th at, let's do it at 9:15.
April 6th.
Mary Sparkman has a psychological evaluation scheduled April 6th at 11 that we have to transport. She needs transportation too. So
Okay. Let's look at the next week, Shannon.
Again, would anybody be opposed to doing it in the morning?
I'm sure they won't.
Then let's do it, April 13th at 10:15.
April 13th at 10:15.
And Ms. Blair, can you just try to work on getting me some of those reports or a letter or something?
Okay, thank you. We'll see you back here on that
Thank you.
date. Let's go to Coburn Miners. It looks like we've got everyone here now. Hold on. Yes, Bordeaux. So we have Mr. Way for the petitioner. Mr. Brown is LGAL. Mr. Kelly represents the mother or guardian, I guess,
Grandmother, yeah.
grandmother. And
Other.
she's usually here. I don't see her.
Your Honor, I can give you her number to call. I know she logged on. She might have logged on, and when I was logged on earlier, it kicked me off and said the meeting was over with. So, but she has been available at the number that I believe is on that's on the petition itself. It's listed on the petition. Do you have that hand? Do you want me to give it to you?
I've got it.
That might have been what happened. When I talked to her yesterday, she was aware of the time.
Well, actually, we had her just a little while ago. All right, let me try the number.
Hello,
May I speak with Maureen Coburn, please?
this is her.
Ms. Coburn, this is Judge LaFlamme. I'm calling you from the courtroom. I don't know what happened. We lost you, but you can participate by phone.
Okay.
Okay, I think we have everyone. Were we going to start with proofs today, or are we going to find another day for this one?
Your Honor, as we had discussed kind of a quasi pretrial earlier today. With the agency requesting to move forward to adjudicate as to Ms. Coburn, I feel I have a conflict of sorts as I represent her daughter, Melissa, who's the mother of the two children in question, or Judge Rapley in her courtroom. I believe part of the defense that would need to be offered in such an adjudication trial would have required me to present evidence that would not show Melissa Coburn, the biological mother of these children, and not the greatest light. I don't feel comfortable doing that and then going forward and representing her with an opposite viewpoint before Judge Rapley. I've discussed this with Grandma in this case. She's aware of what my concerns were. She'd rather I'd stay on if that was possible, but understands under the circumstances, it makes the most sense with the agency moving forward with adjudication as to her, that she be appointed a new counsel. So I would make that request today, Your Honor, and give that attorney an opportunity to speak with Ms. Coburn and review the court files, as that will be necessary information for the court to have before it. Thank you.
If I may, before you may issue a ruling, Judge, and I don't know how Mr. Kelly feels about this, I had thought about this.
Go ahead.
I understand Mr. Kelly's concern. However, when I asked that the court take judicial notice of the file is going to speak for itself. And then I have this is just food for thought for Mr. Kelly. I have no problem doing, if some negatives have to be shown regarding Miss Beati, I have no concern about handling that aspect of the case if necessary.
Well, I appreciate your input. I frankly think that Mr. Kelly is in an untenable situation. And I don't think it's a conflict that can be waived. He can't take a position in this case that would be harmful to his client in another case, whether or not he's actually presenting the evidence. I believe that this is one of those irreconcilable conflicts. And as much as I hate to delay this matter any further, I think we pretty much have to grant his request and appoint substitute counsel. And I can't remember, did we talk about that this morning as to who that would be, Shannon?
Ken.
I didn't write it.
I've already sent
Mr. Hotchkiss?
I just sent discovered to Mr. Hotchkiss a short time ago, so he has all
All right.
that.
Mr. Hotchkiss, realistically, how soon do you think you would be ready for trial?
Your Honor, I haven't even begun to look through the discovery. I know Mr. Brown and Mr. Kelly are very familiar with the case. They may have a better idea how long it would take me to get up to speed. I'll certainly do it as quick as I can, but it sounds like there's an awful lot to the case. I guess I'd ask Mr. Brown what he thinks.
A month, and it's not complex. It's just a matter of you becoming familiar with it. It's in no manner complex.
30 days, Your Honor, I think that would be sufficient.
So what do we have a month from now, Shannon?
That's that day where we don't have much on April 6th.
What?
So I don't know how long.
Let's just set it for the afternoon of April 6th. We don't have anything on the docket now, so we'll set it for 1 o'clock. Anything else?
I would just, Your Honor, Mr. Wade did forward discovery to me. I would just ask Mr. Kelly to forward me anything that he may have that may not be in the prosecutor's discovery packet. Thank you.
Will do.
Okay, anything else on this file today? If not, we'll see you all back here on April 6th at 1 o'clock.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We're a little early now. And I see some people have started logging in for the 2 o'clocks. What I'm going to do is I'll stop the live stream, but I'll keep the meeting open and we'll go off the record. We'll go back